Yep. And so I
Yeah.
put all that together for them, and I charge a flat fee, and then I don't make any recommendations on what you should get. I refer people to their CPA or their attorney. I just make sure you have the proper structure, the proper paperwork based on
Yeah.
what you want for your business. So,
Yeah.
but the grant money is there. I've seen it. I've even gotten a grant myself. Wasn't a lot of money, but I got it. $2,000. I didn't have to pay it back. $2,500. I got two grants. Uh,
Mm.
and so, but they were based on my tax returns. And at the time, though, for those years, I had to report my real estate income, and I had only did about 2 or 3 transactions in real estate. And so
Mm.
I didn't make big money in real estate, and it was because I didn't want to hustle real estate. And right when I was getting my footing, COVID hit, and I wasn't
Yeah.
interested in selling somebody a $2 million house that was worth 700,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm interested in that.
Your gut wouldn't let you do it
No.
because you
Yeah.
knew you were just going to be putting them into a hole full of debt, and then that just wouldn't have worked out well for them.
No.
So
No. And so now that the market has shifted a little bit, the challenge people are having now is I'm sorry. The challenge people are having now is, the interest. But I tell people, who cares what the interest rates are? Can you afford the mortgage or not?
yeah.
Interest,
Yeah.
who cares? It's the affordability of the mortgage
Yeah.
at the end of the day. And so
Yeah. Because you can always refinance it when interest rates go back down.
absolutely. And I
Yeah.
tell people home ownership isn't for everybody. Don't rush and do that. If you don't think it's for you, you can't afford it, you want to move around and have some flexibility, and it's just not for everybody. I don't own a home anymore. I mean, I've never owned a home. I've had condos, but even when I had the money to go into the purchase of one, I just didn't feel it just didn't make sense to me to drop $30,000 down payment to turn around to pay 1,700 or 1,800 a month. Like, I just felt like, let me use that $30,000 to have to pay my rent for 2 years or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
In the event that I want to just get up and move and leave and
Yeah.
start my life over somewhere else. So I feel like home ownership is not for everybody. It's for people who feel like it's for them.
Yeah.
Not the American dream says you got to have a home and you got to have this. No, the American dream is whatever you wake up and decide that it is for you.
Yeah.
It might be a penthouse in Manhattan.
Yeah.
So
I have my condo here, but I rent out the room because I'm gone so much that it helps cover the bills and stuff here. So
absolutely, I love it.
yeah.
I love it.
Yep. And
That's
so, and the same thing with down in South Florida, like my mom and my family, they all cover all the bills there. I'm not covering it because I don't live there. And even when I was staying on the couch, I'm still managing everything. So,
right.
yeah, so like, I don't know. I look at real estate as another source of like income. And I guess partly
Absolutely.
because my mom has always had, like, since she's been on her own, she's always had roommates. So for me, it's, I'm kind of used to that, but it's just an additional stream of income coming
Absolutely.
in.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And I know of people who had homes and sold them, and they have 2 apartments where I live. They sold their $1 million houses during COVID and got 2 apartments. And I'm sure
2 of them?
2 apartments, one for the mom and dad and the younger child, and then 1 apartment for like the 20-year-olds.
Oh,
because
okay.
they couldn't get an apartment big enough for everybody, so they got 2 apartments.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, that's why I say to people, don't make it seem like, you hear a lot of people saying, you hear a lot of realtors say, oh, renting, you're throwing money away. No, you got a roof over your head.
Yeah.
You're not throwing money away.
Yeah.
And then you can write off some stuff on your taxes if you own a business and you're running it from your home.
Yeah, for sure. You can write your rent off, your electricity, your internet, all of that.
Oh, you're not building any equity. Okay, you don't really own the house unless you don't have a mortgage. If you pay cash for it, then we can talk. But if the banks own your home and you don't pay that mortgage, do you really own that house?
I had someone call and they were like, they were interested in buying the home or whatever, my house. And they were like, a lot of they try to get you on lowball you and stuff on your house or whatever. Yeah. And I said, well, I have a trilateral relationship. I said, it's me, it's Fulton County, and it's my mortgage company. I said, these are the 3 people that own this condo.
That's right. That's right.
And best believe that Fulton County's on top, the mortgage company's second, and I'm on the bottom.
Right. They want those taxes. And then when you look at the word mortgage, it stands for death grip. Like if you have a 30-year mortgage, it's a 30-year death grip. If you struggling to pay it, like what's the point of having it? Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I just think differently about it because I've owned condos and I've owned some homes in Atlanta when I was living there, and I've had Section 8 tenants. I've had, it's just, real estate to me, the best way to do it is to create a business around it. And like you said, buy it to rent it out. And
Yeah.
I know big time realtors who don't own homes. And when they do
Mm.
own them, they're rented out.
Yeah.
They're not living in it.
Yeah.
And I just always loved living in communities that high rises and a lobby and pool and the fire pits on the deck and the swimming pools. And I just love living in places like that where I feel comfortable and I feel safe, and I feel like I can just get up and go to Whole Foods down the street, and so
Yeah.
that's
You
what works.
like being in the city around convenience and luxury and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.